sometimes on a summer break, you end up doing things you didn't know you wanted to because you're bored and you have too much free time. Like maybe you're gaming for 24 hours straight, only to switch games and game for another 24 hours. Or maybe you're raiding the refrigerator in the middle of the night because your Overwatch team has let you down. But have you made a desktop background? I did the other day and I thought I'd show it off because it turned out better than I expected. So stay tuned. Alright, so this is what the final product ended up looking like once that was all finished, everything was said and done. Now, the set isn't that complicated. It's actually just the cube with the fancy outside edges and whatever on a very simple wood floor background with one point light and this white box light, which is just kind of my ambient lighting because I wanted to have a little bit more of the wood floor in the photograph than the cube. As you can see here, the cube doesn't look exactly like it did in the final photograph. These gray squares right now are the glass, just it's not transparent in the material view. So if we get rid of those, you'll see the little hashtag or number sign, if you're old-fashioned, marks on the inside of the cube. Now if we get rid of the border, you'll see that this cube is a no texture white box. This is the default size of the cube and the default location of the cube, just a little bit up so it's sitting on the ground. And there is no texture on this cube, it's just one bright white light. Now, in real life you wouldn't be able to get that, but it works okay for a photograph that is supposed to look realistic, but I'm not aiming for photorealism perfectly. I wanted to add a little bit of the animation style in there, just to make it my own little personal flair. Now, this is also a point where I would like to mention something. The cube itself is sitting on the wood surface. That's great, but the thing is, the border that I put in the cube extends half a border width deeper than the cube is. So if you look at the photograph right here, you can tell that it's not actually sitting on the ground. The bottom level is only half as thick. That's a detail that I'll probably fix at some point, but for right now, I don't really mind it. It's kind of a hidden little Easter egg that for as much as people are going to see this, as much as I'm going to see it, I'm totally fine with. Make sure you don't do what I did, so take note of everybody, make sure you double check before you render. Now, this wood floor texture is actually an image that I found online. It's an endless loop of hardwood floor. Now, thanks to a tutorial by Mr. Blender Guru himself, it looks pretty good, and it's pretty close to photorealistic. Now, as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of these little node editor things, and I am not exactly sure what these things do without messing around with it in real time, but basically, the first layer is kind of the image itself and being mixed to the final product, and the next two layers are the glare and the bump maps. Now, the video tutorial goes into a lot greater detail than I could ever go into in a short video like this on how that process works, so make sure you go check it out and visit the Blender Guru YouTube channel for more awesome Blender content. Not sponsored in any way, he just does a really good job. So that's pretty much the short answer to how the floor works. It looks so realistic, and I actually impressed myself a lot with this. All the textures there, it looks very nice. Let me know in the comments section what you think, because right now it is my current desktop background, and I really like it. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. Side note, if you'd like to try out this free software, it's called Blender. Check it out online. It's free and open source, so it's very interesting and awesome, and you can 3D model and animation, and if you're really good, you can make some video games with it, and whatever else you want. Go check it out. Just Google it or see the link in the description if I remember to put it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Subscribing is a great way to let YouTubers like me know that we did a good job and you'd like to see more content. Right now, I am like 4 away from 300 subscribers, so if you'd like to see me get to 300 and possibly me making a duct tape play button because everybody's getting those play buttons for milestones and I wanted to make one for my 300th because I'm bored, really. That's pretty much my only reasoning. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Again, if you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am RSpudieD. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.